And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, in today's NBA, superstars often change teams. Commissioner Silver said, quote, used to be when someone said Larry, you'd say Boston. Magic, you'd say LA. Jordan, Chicago, but that was a different time. Now some worried about the change, but with trades bringing publicity, he said, I think we've all changed our view. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And after a long offseason, NBA basketball is back. Doris, two of the best words in hoops. Opening night.
I've been waiting for tonight for months, BA. The start of a long, incredible journey that is the NBA season. We know there will be twists and turns. Tonight won't make a season, but boy, it's good to be back.
Us with Kuzma next to him, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Halliburton and Mathurin man the backcourt together. Nesmith out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards, and the basket by Hield.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Kuzma, that's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And the foul call. On John Wall. That's his first foul.
The ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Hield finds Turner. Back to Hield. Lets the three fly. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Hield against Brown. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Washington, Jaylen Brown. One shot.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, alongside DA. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. And now, Washington's starting group. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Backcourt guards, it'll be Wall and Beal. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, the guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Neesmith is out there with Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3. The unmistakable feel of the first day Clark of the NBA regular season. A game each of these teams and us as broadcasters have been waiting for a long time.
No doubt about it, Kevin. The excitement you feel as a broadcaster, but even more so as a player, is something you have to temper down, especially if you're on the court. I mean, you don't want to have your adrenaline and excitement affect your focus. So you focus on the work that's gone into getting ready for the season, and then you try to just let that work lead how you play. Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Brown finds Wall. Wizards passing it around. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Hield outside. For the 3, good on the triple. Hield's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Poke loose. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Kuzma. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game. And take that next step as he's just entering his prime. Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Halliburton following the basket by John Wall. Tries from 7. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Boy, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
There's Beal with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
And it's Haliburton penetrating.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Hield outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now the pass to Mathurin. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Now here's Beal. He's got 6. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Mathurin. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Connects from 3-point range.
For 3.
Brown's got 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here is Beal following the 3-pointer by Buddy Hield.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Hield. Got a hand on it.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed. Hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
So the Pacers call timeout. They're first of the game.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Haliburton inside the 3-point line. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Knocked away. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. It's good. He's got 9.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. Actually, one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct. Looking to extend the lead.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
He can't miss.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flame-throwing.
Brown kicks to Porzingis. Outside, Beal. There's Brown with the 3. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Brown's got 8.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Here is Wall. After Indiana gets the 3. And the foul call. On Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Chris Duarte's checked in for Buddy Hield. Kisper's checked in for Washington.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
That's to Mathurin. Buries the long-range jumper. 15 points in the game.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him.
He gets it in there.
Great start for him. 4-4. Big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy. Opening tip.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might. Might have been pretty, but
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
outside Beal. That's tipped. Halliburton drives in, and Halliburton slams it in.
Boy, that little bit of contact, no problem for Halliburton, especially when he's locked in on finishing that. The rim.
McConnell with it. Now Beal defending. Halliburton, he's open. And off the front, and in it goes. And now
Before we get going here.
Hey, Brian. Well, after the Super
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Alan. Thank you. Now Washington starting 5. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Wall is at point with Beal next to him, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for Indiana, Mathurin and Hield out on the perimeter. Neesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton. In at the point. And you can... Count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. That's going to send John Wall to the line. It's going to be on Tyrese. Halliburton.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. Try to make it a three-point play. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Good on the bucket.
And what a tough shot. This proves Brown has a lot of confidence in his scoring ability.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight. Now, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Hield on the wing. That's good. And Halliburton. Gets the assist.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Brown finds Kuzma. Here's Wall. And Washington again with the bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Halliburton with the ball. Beal picks him up. Drills it from deep.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Back to Wall. Outside. Brown. 4-3. 2 shots. 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Three-pointer. Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Wall, the pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Neesmith. And Kuzma, the bucket, on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his third assist of the night. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Washington in 5th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here's Mathurin after the basket by Washington. Over Beal, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 11.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Ball for three. He buries it from three.
Coming into the league, Wall didn't take many threes, but he's added this dimension to his game.
Outside heel. Pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Washington has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Brown passes to Wall. Back to Brown. And here is Kuzma. Shoots over Neesmith. And again, it's Washington converting.
I mean, the stroke looks... good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here's Mathurin. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
The ball's knocked loose. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense. Plus, Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Kay Cox checked in for Kuzma.
Beal is a star and a top-shelf scorer, so that jumper is as pure as it gets.
Pass to Mathurin. Tries the 9-footer, and the shot's good. Neesmith's got 7, and with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Outside, Brown. The 3, and good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
For 3.
Give him 8.
And being that Wall... As a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Washington trailing. And here's Brown for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And the foul called on John Wall. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Now here's Wall. 12 points for him. Shoots over McConnell. And it's Washington with another.
They can't stop him.
Wall's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 on the night. The 3 is up. And McConnell the bucket on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist here tonight.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor, and he can thread that ball into really tight spaces.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt. He's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Yep, that one goes. McConnell's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Both teams are hot. This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Halliburton. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, Beal concentrating that time. I like the intensity of the D, but he's just too good.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth, got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. You saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Tries a 10-footer. Got it. And the Pacers lead by 1. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Shot is good by Curry.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Duarte. From the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it.
And so it's Washington with it. Morris on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Duarte. Turner inside. Good.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Here's Kispert. Goes up from the top of the key. And Washington again with the bucket.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking and makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them, too, at the free throw line.
Washington foul, Devontae Cooper. First personal foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Chris Duarte. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And there's Curry on the assist from Morris. Curry's got 8. So it's the Pacers now. Knocks it loose. Morris outside. Pass to Kaycock. Now the Pacers on the move. Jackson gets the bucket.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
McConnell from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Washington calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Washington making some changes. Reed's checked in for Gill. Jaylen Brown comes in for Kaycock. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Now here's Wright. Pass to Kispert. Back to Wright. The 3 from Curry. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Indiana calls timeout. Minute 15 left in the first quarter here. The shot's good. Duarte's got 9 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Brown. And again, it's Washington converting.
And he just continues to improve his jumper. When Brown hits those consistently, defenses better watch out.
Back to McConnell. Down low. Turner. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And he makes the first.
Andrew Nembhard, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Curry gets the bucket.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Washington ball.
Here's Curry. 14 points for him. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
4 seconds left. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. Here's Wright. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
What a performance for T.J. McConnell. He has been the story for Indiana, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Washington trailing. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. DeLon Wright is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Brown in at the small forward.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Beal, he's checked in for Washington. Wall comes in for Wright. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. And the Pacers making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
John Morris, he's checked in for Washington.
Fantastic. Night for Wall. Looks like the guy who tore up the league when he first arrived.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Matherin. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Wall. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Wall's gotten 4 this quarter. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Back to Halliburton. And the layup is good. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Off the inbound pass. Count it. Halliburton's got 14.
And Halliburton showing a little bit on the inside. He doesn't have much muscle, but able to get contact and stay aggressive.
Beal, and off the left side of the rim, and swirls in for him. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Back to Wall. Beal from outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Knocked loose. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And another basket for Washington.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Wall, the pass to Beal. There's the triple. And the Wizards with another 3.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to Mathurin. To halt the run. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 20 points for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Brown. And it's Washington with another.
Yeah, tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown. A legit star in this league.
Oh, got that one up quick. Halliburton's got 17 points.
And he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
A nice shot by Brown.
I just... love the ball movement.
For Indiana, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Outside heel. Up top, Jackson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And here's Brown for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jaylen that much harder to guard.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nesmith, defended by Kuzma. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Nice job breaking down the defense. Wall takes these mid-range J's when the D gives him the chance.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just a blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Halliburton. And the foul called on John Wall. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. First one falls for him.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Morris comes in for Wall. Washington calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
The Wizards making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 6th assist of the night. Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Hield. Sinks it from distance. Hield's got 9.
That's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
That's tipped. Here's Kuzma, and it's Washington with another. Indiana trailing here. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Beal. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Free throw drops for Beal.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Here's Hield. He's got 9. Here's Matherin. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
And the Wizards with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. A nice shot by Brown.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Pass to Matherin. That shot is off. And the Wizards going the other way now. And it's in there.
Refusing to let that possession end, but he did a nice job fighting hard to keep playing.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Nunn's got 6 in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the first one at the line is good. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Duarte comes in for Hield. And so McConnell nails them both. And Washington with possession. It's a 10-point game. Kuzma, that's good.
Credit Kuzma for getting aggressive and finding this offensive rhythm in this contest. You can tell the team feeding off him now. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And here are the Pacers now. The Wizards making their last shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Nice physical play by Turner, getting to the stripe.
And that one falls for Turner. Norris checked in for Indiana. Wright's checked in for Washington. It's both from the stripe.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
This one for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Got a piece of it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Ooh.
Talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And the Pacers making a change here. Tice is checked in.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Brissett's checked in for Tice. And so McConnell nails them both. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
2 points. That one goes.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Nembhard. Back to Duarte. From downtown, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Pass Pass to Kispert. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes. Kispert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Duarte's shot is good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout. Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
McConnell outside. Turner. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Turner's got 14 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And the Pacers making a change here.